Today I'm going to be working with the Pop Beauty Backstage Buzz palette in Midnight Soot. I'm loving this palette because you can actually create an entire look with the one palette. And the other thing about Pop Beauty is they give you instructions on their package on how to create a look. So the look that they instruct you on how to do is a great daytime look, and what I'm going to do is more of a dramatic evening look. That way, with the one palette, you'll have two looks. So to get started with the look, I've already applied my foundation and my powder. And so we're going to start first with our contour. And so what I'm going to do is take an angled contouring brush, if you can see that, and I'm going to use the mocha color and get a little bit of that on the brush and just go right underneath your cheekbone. And just kind of dab it on, blend it out up into the hairline. It's easier to add color rather than trying to remove it. So if you need to add more, that's fine, but definitely go gradually when you're first learning to contour. Okay, so we have the contour part done. Next I'm going to take my blush brush, and I'm going to use this nice peach color here in the palette. Get a little bit of that on the brush. And we're just going to add that to the apples of the cheeks. And the peach color kind of gives you the summery, sun-kissed, kind of a nice fresh look. Help blend it in with your contour. Okay. So rather than continuing on the face, what I'm going to do is actually move on to the eyes. And what I like to do when I'm doing a dark eyeshadow look is I like to take a translucent powder. I'm going to use Makeup Forever's, it's a translucent and it's in a lilac color. That'll help us with our highlighting later on. And get a lot of that on your brush and just dab it right underneath your eye. And this will help catch any of the fallout while you're doing your eyeshadow, and then when you're done, you can just wipe it all away and you'll look perfect. So we have that, and to start the eye look, what I'm going to use is Jelly Pong Pong's eyeshadow primer, and I'm using the color Bear. So it's just like a crayon, and I'm going to take it and apply it all over the lid of my eye, all the way up. And then you can just use your finger to blend it all in. And the benefit of a primer is that it actually helps hold your eyeshadow in place, so your look stays in place all night long. So for the shadow, I'm going to start with just a shadow brush and the gold color here in the palette. And get a lot of that on your brush and just apply it all over the lid of the eye. And this is going to help us blend our other colors as we begin the layering later on. Okay, so we have that. Next, I'm going to use this angled shadow brush, and I'm going to use the jet black, or the deep black, I'm sorry, color here in our Midnight Soot palette, and get a little bit of that and use it on the outer third of the eye, kind of creating like a V shape on the outside of the eye, working it up into the crease and just above the crease. You can go as high up on your lid, or on your eyelid as you would like, just depending on how intense you want the look to be. So, okay, that'll take care of the black for now. And then I'm going to come back in with a shadow contouring brush and the, let's see, the midnight blue color here in the center, if you can see that. And get some of that on my brush. And I'm going to use that on the middle third of the eye. And I'm going to put it over top of the black a little bit also to kind of blend the two together. Okay. this is just kind of a different take on a smoky eye as well. Okay, so we have our black and we have our blue. Next, I'm going to go in with a fluffy angled shadow brush and the emerald green in our palette. And with this color, I'm going to use the inner third of the eye, as well as I'm going to put the color and use the windshield wiper motion all along the crease to help blend all of the colors together. Next, I'm going to move on with the eyeliner, and this palette actually comes with an eyeliner that's double-ended, and so it's really cool because you have the jet black on one end and you have a platinum color on the other. So I'm going to start with the jet black and use that along the top lash line, and I'm just going to line my eye and get it as close to your lash line as you can. And then I like to wing mine up a little bit for a little bit of drama. Okay, and once you have that in place, what I like to do is come back over top that with a smudging brush, and I'm going to dip this in our deep black color and put it just over top of the line we just drew. And what this is going to do is it's going to help keep your eyeshadow or your eyeliner in place. It's going to soften up any of the harsh edges, and it's just going to keep you looking fabulous all night long. Okay, so there we have that. Next, I'm going to use the other end of the liner pencil, and this color is the platinum. It actually has some sparkles in it. I don't know if you all can see that or not. But I'll come back in, and on the outer 2/3 of the lower lash line, I'm just going to draw a nice little line there. So what I'm going to do now is actually take a powder brush, dust off the translucent powder that we put down, and get rid of any of the fallout that we experienced while we were doing our eyeshadow. And then I'm going to finish up the look of the face. And so to do that, the first thing that we need is our highlighter. And again, I'm just going in with an angled highlighting brush. And again, this gold color, it works really well for a lot of things. And so get some of that on there, and then just dust it just along the top of your cheekbone. You can also use this in the center of your forehead, down the bridge of your nose, or on your chin. Those are all great places to highlight whenever you're going out. And then we're going to take a powder brush and the bronze gold color, and this is the bronzer that we're going to use all over. I like to apply it along the hairline and just under the jawline, and this is going to just give you that sun-kissed look, emphasize your jawline a little bit, and just give you a very nice defined look. Okay, so to finish up the look, I'm going to go in with my black mascara. You can use false lashes if you want, but I'm just a mascara girl. To finish up the look, I'm also going to use Stila's Lip Glaze in Grapefruit. Whenever you're using a really dramatic eye look, you just want to use a lip product that's a little bit lighter, not so intense. This color is very sheer, gives you just a hint of color. And that pretty much completes our look, and this is a nice sultry summer evening look. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you again soon.